Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic Amazonas series, and today we're going to be talking about forklifts and trains. Right, and if you didn't by now, consider subscribing to this channel and all that good stuff. I always forget to say this kind of stuff. Right, so again, I was... what was I? So I made mistakes. First of all, let's talk about the mistake. Forklifts. Forklifts are a huge mistake in this game. I think that's it. Actually, whoa. Are they? Yeah. They're definitely a mistake. 23 tons of crops, as you can see here. This is not enough. Why is this guy not working over here? Okay. For some reason, this guy is on a break, even though this is not full. Anyway, so forklifts cannot supply this factory to 100%. Look at this, we are currently having 50% productivity. So 50% is percentage of productivity, and the amount of crops is falling down. You'll see if we increase this productivity even more, which we should to get that sweet rubles, we're not gonna have enough crops. So these four guys over here, they cannot transport enough crops. Is everything set here? Why was that guy on the break? That was weird. Maybe he was refueling, but that was too long. Anyway, so Whaletier had a suggestion that we should go for build several or 6 vanilla factories. There's no way in hell that this thing can supply 6 chemical factories with crops. I mean, they do require much less crops. I mean, like, technically we could. Wait. I'm talking out of my ass now. No, chemical factories, yeah, but a clothing factory cannot be supplied by 4 forklifts. You'll see this as it happens as we go forward. You'll see that we have productivity here of clothing. This is perfect. They're working like, I wanted to say crazy, but there's nobody working. Why aren't you working? They need 50%. They need 50% being full here. Okay, anyway, so these forklifts are not working. So 20 tons a day, maybe that should have been, you know, a giveaway, but 10 tons maybe, but 23 tons a day definitely is not enough. It's not enough people to it's too big of a productivity. Where is it? Fabrics. Okay, let's go with this one. I wanted to buy them another bus. The problem again is financial nature. I mean, like, let's see. Okay, let's finish first talking about the trains. So this is working out fine. It's not going to be 100%. I believe this amount of crops that is being supplied. We're probably going to put a truck, big truck, going just delivering crops from here as well, just to substitute it a little bit, you know, just to spice it up a bit. You can see here that it's kind of like going up and down, but bear in mind productivity, and when we implement another bus, that's gonna be productivity is gonna just go sky high, but that means that the fabric production is gonna be a bottleneck. Chemical production seems to be fine, it's slowing down, but that's because the bottleneck is over here. They're not using all the chemicals we are producing. We can do that. We can go for... let's go do this. You have a chemical factory selected here. So if we go to chemical plant, load chemicals, and then sell chemicals, but load chemicals when they are 50%. Ooh, Sure, but how many chemicals can you actually carry? 3.9 tons. Yeah, he has bigger capacity of the truck. Let's quickly check what he's gonna do here. He's probably gonna load up all the way, which is fine because we have 7.5 tons. This chemical factory here is only responsible for supplying chemicals over here. I'm wondering how much he's gonna fill, because he's not gonna be 3 tons because they're still producing chemicals for his loading. As you can see here, okay, it's gonna be 3 tons. Additional little bit of, you know, more rubles. That's never a bad thing. Well, everything else seems to be working fine. Other thing regarding the farm I think I'm gonna stick to three tractors, three tractors, three harvesters. I think our trucks here are picking everything up. I bought a lot of trucks as well, and that's about it. I still think, I again think I turned my back on the forklifts, and I again think they suck. Anyway, continuing on with the trains, that would be the second topic of our conversation. It would be oil exports. Okay, let's talk about that. Right, so the current setup that we have, it's not working ideally. These distances that we are covering with our trains are bad for our distribution office, because every time they deliver something, they have to go almost half of their way back to distribution office and then go and load oil up here. So there are two solutions to this problem. We can build a distribution office closer to the border crossing, so they will have faster exchange, or we can build a train going directly to the oil industry, to the border, both importing and exporting. Why is he waiting for so long? Okay, that was weird. Okay, maybe not. Okay, let's leave it alone. So what we can do is implement a train going directly from the oil industry to the border crossing. That's going to be exporting most of our products. Now, we tried this in the beginning and there was a problem. The problem was with oil's capacity. What do I mean by oil capacity? Oil capacity was this. When we allow train to load oil, it's fine, doesn't matter. But that same train cannot have specific amounts of bitumen, or can it have? I don't think it can. We can experiment with this, but I don't think it can have in one direction only bitumen and fuel, and the other direction crude oil. I don't think that works. So what I think we're gonna have to do here is leave it alone and supply more trains to distribution office with more carts, and then just offset the whole oil supply by, you know, throwing money at it, because, you know, that's what we like to do. Unfortunately, this is the only solution here. What maybe potentially other things we can do? We can have one train and let him export whatever he wants. Oh yeah, I didn't say why is it a problem if we don't specify how much capacity of the train is the productivity of your refinery. Your refinery produces, for whatever oil you deliver, it produces three amounts of bitumen and 5 amounts of fuel. And in this order you should export it as well, because at one point you will just have more one or the other if you're not exporting it in the same amounts. Saying that, I already see the flaws in what I was saying, because of the amount of consumption that we have, both bitumen and fuel, which is, I wanted to say unknown, but actually I think that can be calculated easily. Okay, maybe we should implement a direct train. You're gonna export fuel, that's fine. Maybe we should implement a direct train going to the border and back, just to have less of these trains from distribution office wasting their time going half of the way just to pick something up and half of the way going back. Actually, it could be even more than that. But anyway, this is something that we're gonna do when we recover financially. We're just gonna check our finances here. I'm gonna show you what we have. We are owning 400,000 rubles. Bear in mind that we did buy a lot of vehicles for our clothing factory, and we implemented huge exports. Right, I bought trucks here, the V50 trucks, to export more clothing. Now we are exporting more clothing, and now I have too many trucks doing nothing. Can we do anything with those? Doesn't matter. No, that doesn't really matter. Let's see if we have crops. We have crops. Do you guys have crops? Currently everything is working fine. Are you producing clothing? They're producing clothing. This area is functioning. I'm gonna put it aside. And I'm gonna demonstrate what I was doing off screen a little bit. First things first, we finished the railroad all the way here. I connected the railroad to our new electricity hoses over here, so we can have secondary power supply. And what I would like to do is electrify the rest of the railroad. That's gonna cost money. We're gonna do this real quickly. I will do it this way. Is this electrified? Looks like it is. Okay, a lot of this stuff is already electrified. Are you electrified all the way? They could be. Wow. Okay, let's clean this up. Let's clean this railroad up. I don't know if you can see, guys. Oh, perfect. Daylight is coming because we're gonna have a big project in this episode. Where the hell is tree removal? Here we go. This is not one of the Toprus's war maps when we have to hide the railroads. No, no, no. Show all the beauty we have. Anything else needs to be done here? I don't think so. We need to plan for the extension before we put this in production, but this railroad in operation, we need to plan for the extension because there's a couple of things we need to build. Oh, there's a little bit to finish over here. Okay, let's do that first. Let's finish this one here. Let's assign the construction. We are doing it not really manually. You know what? Yeah, let's leave it automatically. I'm hoping that they're gonna do a nice job. Okay, so a couple of things we need to finish around here is steel mill. I was thinking of continuing with the steel mill. Again, we have a little bit of a problem here. Road 1, road 2. Okay, they're gonna finish this. I upgraded a lot of these roads to gravel roads just so we have easier access for the fire department if they need to go. And the last project we have here is the steel mill. Steel mill we have over here. I think I want to continue this construction, so I'm gonna just assign this to be constructed. They're gonna get straight away construction offices assigned, and let's finish this. While this is being finished, we have a couple of other things that I planned. That would be storage areas here for food, meat, a lot of things. Let me show you how I planned this. I planned this so it's going to be connected directly to the road. They're going to be loading in the warehouse straight away. But if we have any problems with this, we can easily build a cargo station. So I planned it like this. So we can easily just connect it to the road cargo station, and we can operate it like this, and then we can also assign additional structures here if we need additional storage or whatever. But initially I will go only for the direct connection. Right, there's a couple of things we need to finish around here. One of them is the storage for the railroad storage. We do have roads connected to this one, and I think this is ready to be operated. We need to finish the electricity hoses, and that's it. I started building a town, and also I started upgrading the roads here to have like all fancy stuff like street lights and all. So we are done with this parts of the city, and I'm gonna go in circle. I'm gonna circle the square. I'm gonna square the circle, something like that. I'm gonna go in that ballpark. We have the connection here going in this direction. There we go, and then we have this and this. I think this is looks more or less like we wanted it. Yeah, this looks fine, but I can show you a little bit of a trick that we have just to turn off this snapping and build the road as much as you can. You can see here that it's not ideal. I think it's a little bit wider on the left than it is on the right. So build it as close as you can to the road that you want, and just put it, and then finish the last segment. Ah, crap, this works with mud roads better than with this. Yeah, you know what, let's leave them a little bit more space. Let's start over. Can you start over? You know what, you're fine. You still think that it's a little bit more here than here, but it doesn't matter. Let them build this. Let's construct this road. We can go over here, and this is our neighborhood. I was thinking of redoing the neighborhood because it looks a little bit boring, and like, you know, higher buildings, and these three are the same, these three are the same, and these three are the same. They're obviously different capacities, but they are, you know, kind of like, you know, sloping down. But I want these three buildings. There are three different buildings from Zelenograd, that's suburbs of Moscow. I would like to have those three. Let me just see if we have footpaths here. We have footpaths, perfect. I will connect them straight away with mud roads, and we're gonna start constructing these big buildings. Actually, you know what, maybe not. Maybe we're gonna plan for everything else that the guys need. Right, everything else that the guys need. Let's divide this city in 4 pieces. 4 parts. So 4 parts are gonna be like this. Let's build this road first. Constructed. This is the bus station. So 4 parts. I wanted to build, like I spoke here in this episode, in the last episode. I think it was last episode. How many buildings we have here? We can search for buildings and then residential buildings. 3 kilometers. I think this is horrible. I think this view is absolutely horrible. We can go with empty apartments. It's a little bit better. So if we go here, you can see where our apartments are based in. We can go to our bus station. I'm gonna show you that every, well, most if not every single apartment building is connected to the bus station. I like this. I like this plan. But you can also see that we have some empty spaces that we can use for more residential buildings, like this alley over here. It doesn't have to be the best, but it probably could be better if we did it this way. So I would like to plan a city that can be built a little bit more dense, gravitating towards the central bus station, even though it's running at capacity. But let's say gravitating towards a central bus station and having less of these utility buildings, and then just to move these utility buildings on the outskirts of town, even though everything is connected. Maybe we don't have to do it, but bear in mind that there's only few buildings that you need to double up on, like shops, kindergartens, even school would be a good thing. But there are buildings that you only need one of, like a bus station, like a police station. Given that police station doesn't really have to be in the city center, also shows you that wow, they already finished this one. That we can build police stations somewhere on the outskirts. So we can start on this one. This area as well. First, let's build in this area. So this is a town center. Obviously, I'm gonna have a city hall over here. I was just worried that I'm not building the same city hall here, and I didn't check it, and I'm building the same city hall. I'm not gonna build the same city hall. We're gonna have different one. Where is you? Yeah, this is the absolutely same city hall. I'll build the different one. So let's go and build city hall a little bit, office building, something kind of unique-ish. Maybe it's something like this. Yeah, this looks nice. This looks nice. I think I already said that. Yeah. Oh, did I build this somewhere else? I have a bad feeling about this. You know what? Let's build this building. Let's build this building. That's fine. All of these buildings that they don't have any population in there, it's fine. We need to... Oh, fire station. Did I ever finish this fire station? No. Why is this not done? Because we need a road construction here to finish this. Why is this road not working here? Ah, right, because we don't have any roads. Okay, sucks. We need to assign the proper road construction office. That would be this one here. Assigned to some of these constructions. 1, 2, and yoink. Do we need any road construction around here? Yes, indeed. 1, and 2, and 3. That's perfect. Just deliver. And let me just assign these big projects over here to road as well. Ooh, I should have gone for this one. Can we do it from here? Yes, we can, but that's it. I'm not gonna do any more. Well, probably I will, because I need to build police stations and whatnot. Okay, so first things first. Some of the buildings, they need every neighborhood needs some of the buildings. Let's say shopping centers. Shopping center is gonna be, if we divide this in 4 pieces. A shopping center is going to be required for each one of these neighborhoods. So I don't have to put them in between 2 neighborhoods. So I can go all the way in a corner. So let's go and put a shop in a corner. I'm not going to build a bridge over here. This is industrial area. This is going to be fine. So I can put shop. Where, if I was a shop, where would I be? Here we go. Decent size, nothing too fancy. Rusalka is for dense areas. I would like to go, we can go for bigger one. Here, for example, Orphanage. Orphanage is, these are Polish shops, I believe. I'm pretty sure that it could be Robs's ones, but I'm gonna build it like this. I'm gonna finish the road first before we start on the buildings, so we're gonna do the planning first. I should have calculated how many people can fit here, but I can do a generalization. So let's say we have these 216 people in Zelenograd buildings, so 216, so that's 600 people in those. Then we have a couple of these ones here, that would be 450, or let's say 500 people. That's already 1,100. Brick house 9.5, brick house 9.2. And then we have, I'm gonna say that there's like 1,000 people here, 600p here, and there's like, I think it would be 200, 300. It would be around 1,600. I think it would be around 2,000 people living in this neighborhood over here. 2,000 people. That's fine. That's perfect. 2,000 people, and we are fine with this. This is what we need. What else they're gonna need? They're gonna need a cultural enjoyment. Cultural enjoyment is a big one, because I always seem to be lacking those. I'm gonna go with the classic ones, House of Culture and this kind of stuff. I'm gonna again build them in the corners, because every single one of these 4 neighborhoods is gonna need one of these. So they both have access to the shop. This should be all in range of a shop, and also should be range of the bus station over here. So what else can we go for? I'm gonna leave this cultural enjoyment as it is, and I'm gonna go and focus on other things that they need. Pub, for example. Pub could be, let's go for these that are gonna share between 2 neighborhoods. Let's say school. So if you go for a school, kindergartens are also the ones that are gonna be on the, oh, Jesus, okay, saving half an hour. Let's go for schools. Let's build a school. A 1960s school, 200 people, that's 200 children. That's perfect. Let's build it feng shui. Looks fine. A little bit of space. There we go. I need to bear in mind that I need to place a lot of monuments here, but I have space in between the buildings, so I'll put them in there. So we have something that's going to be shared between 2 neighborhoods. That's going to be a school, and then we have what else do we have that's going to need to be shared? That can be shared. Going back to the basics, we have a pub. I think pub can be shared between 2 neighborhoods. We can then build a road over here as well and plan for a pub. This is again a road that I wasn't planning on building straight away. We can just plan it. Hopefully I'll populate the construction office over there, so they can start doing, actually not only construction, yeah, only construction office, because we're not gonna start producing rocks well soon. We'll do it as soon as possible. People needs pub. Let's go for pub and place it. Liquor store, no. Tram team pub, that's perfect. Let's build it here. And again, this should be in accessible to all of them. You know what? It might not be, because I'm looking now that these ones, I don't know if they're gonna have fast. You know what? Challenge accepted. Let's challenge this one, because I'm looking at the location. I think we can place the avenue somewhere. So I'm thinking about Avenue, like the Broadway, or no, what's it called? The angled road opposite to footpath, like here and then here, like this. And it might be within 400 meters. If it's not, who cares? We're gonna build another pub. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, pub is one of the things that doesn't have to be everywhere. Now, sports facilities are weird ones. Sports facilities, maybe yes, maybe not. I'm gonna plan them for individual use. So, like, I'm gonna plan them for mixed use. So we can go. Ooh, what about big sports hall? Here we go. Smaller big sports hall. This one has, I think, indoor indoor stuff. This could be a good thing. For tourists, maybe. I didn't plan for the bus stations. I need to plan for this for public transport, but we're gonna focus on that later. Yeah, I think this would be fine. Sports facility here. This looks like it's accessible for everybody. If not, we're gonna make it. Okay. What else? Why are all these buildings wonky like this? I think I tried to put them parallel. Maybe I was drunk or something. Definitely wasn't. I mean, we can rebuild them. It's not a problem. I'm definitely building these Zelenograd buildings. Why did I destroy all 3 of them? Big buildings. Zelenograd here, number 1. Rotated twice. Oh, crap. F1. Here we go. Like this. 1. And then second one. Close to it, or a little bit further, second one, and now a third one, you said third. Looks like I'm gonna have to push it back a bit, so let's go here. The second one is in the middle, so it, oh darn it, I already connected it to this road. I didn't press the proper button. Which one was you? You was here. I think I'm gonna have to squeeze it in between, but that's fine. This way, and the last one is this one here. Let's go for Gopher. There we go. And this road, again, I didn't squeeze the proper buttons. That's what she said. Okay, let's continue on. Leave them alone. I'm gonna build a couple of important buildings. Like, I think this is kindergarten space definitely, but we're gonna need some things like, for example, hospital is one building that we need for everybody. So we can put hospital in a town center. So let's try that. Hospital, vanilla one, maybe, maybe not. Let's do this vanilla one with a faster access, exit and entrance of the vehicles. Now tell me in the comment section, did they fix this? Do we need this one with faster access? We can build this building straight away. It can be constructed, so that's fine. And then we have what else? Hospital, they have access. Police station, let's go for these ones. Police stations, should we go for vanilla ones? Let's go for a little bit vanilla buildings. I don't think I have used them that often, and I should have. Again, I'm thinking about the bus stations, that I should be building those. You know what, I'll build them here in the extension of this road. I'll build them here, so, you know, like everybody except workers can use them. You know, go from here, probably gonna build a neighborhood here, and then where am I supposed to build? Let's plan for this right away. Let's say that this road is long enough, and let's say that I'm gonna build a bus station here. Why am I saying let's say? We are building a bus station over here. So one over there, we can go for one over here, that's fine. There we go. So we can go feng shui, form over function, we can go for one over here. Hopefully it's not gonna be in the way. There we go. And I think here, one of them. So these are the 4 bus stations that we're gonna have for public transport. We can put it in a cross. I'm not gonna put them in the circle line. Probably one line going this and one line going this for tourists, for everybody else who needs to use it, except workers. Workers are gonna have their own special transport. Okay, are we missing anything here? I don't think we are. Radio station is covered. TV station is probably gonna be located somewhere around here. Let's finish these government buildings then. The fire department, we need to finish that as soon as possible. It's over there, but I think we're gonna need maybe one more. Tourist later. Kindergarten, I'm gonna put that in last. Orphanage. Orphanage. I think this is one of the problems. Looks like for some reason, what the hell is this? I forgot totally. It's one of the Mod Mondays, I believe. Orphanage. Do we have big orphanage? Yeah, looks like our people are, like, kids are dropping like flies. This is an interesting part. Like, what the hell is happening with our children? I mean, like, they're literally... It's bad. It's quite bad. It's like, I'm gonna show you why. Let's place this one here. Where's the orphanage? Let's see the orphanage here. Is this orphanage? No, that's a radio station. If I was an orphanage, where would I be here? This one? No. This one? Maybe. No. Prison. Oh, Jesus. Okay, where did I put orphanage? Come on, I give up. I give up. Buildings. Oh, do we have even orphanage? I think we should have. Can we search them through here? 3 kilometers, yeah? Is it possible that we don't have it? Really? I thought we had orphanage. Let's recheck this. This is a gym, this is a kindergarten, this is... Really? We have 2 kindergartens next to each other? That's fine, looks like they're busy anyway. We have school, we have a hotel, we have a radio station. Maybe we don't have orphanage around here. That's shocking for me, because I was sure that we do. Courthouse, prison, police... Okay, we don't have orphanage, but in other tests that I did, orphanage looks like it's getting filled faster than prisons. It's like weird. It's like in prisons. Look at the prisons. I think we're gonna have to have a huge prison. They're trying to build a prison. We're gonna have to build a big prison. Yeah, industrial area? What the hell? Well, let's do it here. Let's build a big prison over here. Since we're doing government buildings anyway, so let's do this real quickly. Sorry about this. Let's do courthouse, prison. Try to build a prison. 200 people. Ooh, what is this? Gulag Archipelago. Yeah, let's go for vanilla. We already said that we're gonna do vanilla stuff. Maybe this way? Do we have to build additional, like, stuff? I mean, like additional walls and fences and stuff. Maybe we should. I'll leave it as it is now. I'll let them finish the roads, the road construction office. From there they can finish the roads that they're constructing at the moment. I'll finish planning this. I'm gonna put this episode out of its misery. That's okay. Can I put what is this? This is orphanage. That's fine. We need prison and no, not prison. We need a courthouse and secret police. Yeah, we're gonna need secret police. We have secret police stuff to do. All the way here. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Construct this whenever. Not a rush. So we have prison, secret police, and the courthouse. Okay. Prison, secret police, vanilla again. I'm gonna go for vanilla because we're doing vanilla stuff now. And the courthouse is gonna be in the center around here because courthouse doesn't need a road, but it's a vanilla building and frick me sideways it needs road. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's put it across the street from the police station. That's fine. There we go. So we're gonna have a big courthouse that needs road access. These are the unique buildings that every city needs, and that's it. But this might seem a little bit short, these distances that we could have extended. Freaking stop saving anymore. So that is short distance, but bear in mind that no, actually that could have gone longer. No. We had to build it shorter because it's going to be longer distance required in other areas to gravitate towards this bus station. So this is the reason why this one is a little bit shorter, like smaller, or bus station is here. So rest of them, they're going to be a little bit longer. Well, no. They're gonna be similar size. I don't know. But anyway, they're gonna need to be a little bit, this one is shorter, so because other ones will have longer distance to walk to the bus stop. And we'll see. Underground passages, all that stuff is on the table, so we'll see what we can do with that. But anyway, this is the new city planning. We have a hospital and city hall in the city center. We have one neighborhood, one borough or whatever finished. We have unique buildings over here. And that's about it. I'm gonna go and finish reading the messages. Sorry about that. We're gonna finish reading the messages, and I think we're gonna put this episode as previously mentioned out of this misery. Look what we have. Kofti, are you watching this? Here we go. We have the helicopter now. I will focus on that later. I'm gonna leave you to Sky Crane as well. Oh, this is the big locomotive. This is a powerful one. Traffic jams, I'm gonna just check that. That's the traffic jams when they say that. New vehicle type available. Perfect. Traffic jams when they say that, that means that usually it's this one delivering coal or these guys delivering quarried rock. How is everything else doing? We didn't get any... Oh, I had an idea. I forgot totally. Yeah. These messages for something set on fire and burned down building or fire put out. There we go. If anybody is in contact with 3 Division, here's the greatest idea ever. Why don't you give us messages of something burning down only if it's not covered by fire departments, or only if there's no fire department vehicle on the way. There you go. This is an improvement for all of us. If we only get notifications, messages of something that doesn't have fire coverage, that would be better. That would be no wasting of messages. So when you see something on fire, you're actually gonna react to that, and you're not gonna ignore it like Oolykee does all the time. Sorry about that. Anyway, covering one more time, do we have crops for now looking good? Oolykee is gonna eat his shorts or his words, but looks like we have a lot of fabric. Fabric should be... Yeah, I think we need more people here, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy this freaking bus. This is the one. And then let's see if we can find the bus delivering people there. We have bus delivering people there. And we're gonna give you another one. There we go. Off you go. Fabrics industry is gonna get more workers. It's perfect. It's nightfall. It's gonna be nice sunset with 5 suns everywhere. Proxima Centauri and Alpha Centauri. Anyway, 500 unemployed people. Perfect. This is gonna fit perfectly in our fabric industries, and hopefully when we finish the steel industries, which is going really well, it's gonna be really nice. That's it. Naming of the city. Any volunteers, or Oolykee has to pick some? Or you have any suggestions? What can we do with the city? What can we do with the city name? We need some suggestions, guys. Right, that's it. I'm gonna leave it here and say, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring in the comment section. Hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have description of the video. Happy Friday! Woohoo! And I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye bye.